So I was producing before I was rapping. And I actually had initial plans to just be a producer. I didn't really want to, not to say I didn't want to be a rapper, but I didn't care to be one. I just wanted to produce. But I had a lot of things lining up that just kind of made more sense for me to rap. And, just getting the feedback from different freestyles I used to put out, like back in 2014, I was getting a lot of good feedback. So I just kept it going. And, at that time I was producing and rapping over my own beats. So producing was always that was my first passion. I took some time from producing. I'm not gonna lie. Like once I got around Spesh, I kind of after hearing some of his beats and, rapping over Primo beats, I was like, oh man, I gotta step my game up. I can't show them what I got right now. I gotta go back in and kind of brush it off, brush my equipment off, like learn some new tricks. But I took some time off from it. I'm at some point I'm gonna have an official introduction, and in the industry with producing, but. I've been playing around with it during this quarantine. That's another thing I tapped into. I made a couple beats. I kind of tapped back into my producing bag. But as far as like hearing a whole project of me rapping over beats, I will say that's something I'm thinking on. I'm gonna tap into that, but it has to be the right time for me. Like especially coming off of Apollo Beats, Apollo Brown project and all his beats. I remember sitting in the studio and he was giving me some producing tips, which was fire. But it just was like, I gotta go back and, I just gotta go brush some things up before I just start coming out, with stuff. So, but yeah, definitely. That was my first love, producing. As far as like my method of producing, I think I'm more comfortable with Fruity Loops. I wouldn't mind tapping into the MPC world, but I think it's nothing wrong. I wouldn't say the program is the issue. I just think it's a lot of things. It's just that kind of that not self-doubt, but I mean every producer goes through this. You meet your dream producer or your dream rapper or whatever the case may be, someone that you've been looking up to and who inspired you to get into that. And once you get around them, you feel like a little intimidated. So you feel like I gotta go brush some things up. But I've showed Spesh a lot of my beats, and it's a few beats he even went crazy over, and I was like, okay, I'm doing something right. I feel like I'm overthinking things. And a lot of that is that y'all gonna hear me over some of my production. It just gotta be the right time, I will say that might be something y'all hear next. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm sure I'll stay. I'm probably going to stick to Fruity Loops because I'm comfortable. It's a program that I know like the back of my hand. And, I'm probably going to stick with that and just kind of build and grow off of that. Oh, yeah. Outside of music, I already got like a list of things. I want to get into film, like film directing. That's something I've been saying for a couple of years I wanted to tap into. I want to get into skincare line. I actually like thinking about starting a skincare line. I have clothing, merch and stuff. Like I'm building a clothing line right now. I want to tap into real estate. It's a few things, but those are like the main things outside of music, where I'm using my platform from music to open the doors to get into those things.